what has been explained by Honorable Waiganjo, but beyond that, as an authority, we have clarity on what we are doing. The cases we are able to investigate where it has been determined through investigations that we are able to identify the people responsible in those enforced disappearance or in extrajudicial killing have been taken through investigations. However, where we are not able to determine directly the police involvement, the commission or the authority has decided that it will undertake public inquiry, which will be able to, to determine exactly the circumstances and also determine accountability. So I think that is all I would want to clarify.
When you are still on the floor,
yes.
What about the other, you see, when you stretch your imagination in terms of the electoral injustices?
Yes.
There were complaints here by IBC.
Yes.
The officers were assaulted, murdered, etc., etc.
Yes.
There's been little police action. Can you please also look into why there's police inaction on complaints filed by IBC commissioners and the commission itself on part of the abductions, murder, assault, and other vestiges against the law? Secondly, I remember there are these men who are working in the KK Secretariat, the Indian nationals, who were actually abducted by the DCI and were killed in some container. They had a killing container somewhere. What is the extent of the fate of those men from the DCI?
Okay, maybe picking up on the last one about the Indians. I think this is a matter, again, which is, of course, in court. And between IPOA and the DCI, we were able to make a presentation. And I think I would rather ask the head of legal to speak to that matter with clarity.
Yes, thank you. As the CEO has stated, that the matter is currently in court. The matter is being handled by, of course, IPO and also the Internal Affairs Unit of the National Police Service is dealing with that investigation, and the matter is currently in court.
On the issue of IBC, yes, there were the reports, of course, cases we are handling where IBC officers were assaulted allegedly by police. A case we are handling is the case of the IBC officer in Wajir, and we have made a very advanced investigation on this, and these are matters which are basically towards conclusion. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. On the issue of partisan approach and the IG banning demonstrations, I'll allow the Vice Chair to speak into that. Then Commissioner Muthaura can speak into the issue of Haiti.
Let's try to now wind up. Yes, within the next 5 minutes.
Dr. Deputy Chair.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, chairs and honorable members. It's true. In our records and in our presentation, we mentioned that there is some partisan in the police, but generally I want to put it clearly that not all police are partisan. Of course, everybody is relating with the police in one way or the other. It is true. If you look at the statistics from IPOA, about 99% of the police are doing a good job, but 1% has some issues. And sometimes when one person becomes rogue or one person makes a statement, it's not a general statement for all the police. Of course, somebody may be in a command position many times, and where they go wrong, it is very clear with the IPOA statement today that we have no compromise at all. We may look like we are crying here and there, but statistically, if you look at this document letter, you will realize that no police officer is above any action from IPOA. And we have summoned even people in very high ranks. So bipartisan, yes, because of course you can see some elements here and there. But generally, the police are doing a good job. Of the IG, of course, people have the right to say what they want to when they get the podium. And interestingly, chairs, we have asked the IG why he made that statement. And as he denied other statements he made before, he also denied that he did not make reference to IPOA during the busybody statement. However, he made it, and we are cautious. We are cautious about the engagement and what we need to do in official and formal way. On the question of hired bodies, that was strange. It was very strange. And members, individuals have ways of saying what they want to. IPOA, as given by these figures, is very clear. We go to witness in the crime scene area. We go and attend the post-mortem. Post-mortem reports are with us in all general reports. And I think that should not be a substantive issue to discuss for now. Thank you, Chair.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you say is strange? What do you mean exactly?
I mean, when he makes those statements,
Yes.
those statements must be factual and supported by figures, right? But you know, a blanket statement
But
that is
if he's being professional.
Yeah.
That is if he's being professional.
Can Doreen please answer the last set of questions?